5 chilling experiments that went completely awry. When science ventures beyond moral boundaries, the consequences can be terrifying. Today, we reveal 5 actual experiments that ended in disaster, leaving dark shadows on the history of humanity. 1 Keycap emoji, Project MKUltra. The nightmare of mind control. In the early 1950s, the CIA secretly initiated a project named MKUltra. This program aimed to manipulate human behavior through drugs, hypnosis, and psychological torment. Many unsuspecting individuals were administered LSD without their consent, resulting in lasting trauma for countless victims. When this project came to light in the 1970s, most documentation was destroyed, but the anguish of the victims endures as one of America's darkest secrets. 2 Keycap emoji, the Tuskegee Syphilis Study, a scientific tragedy from 1932 to 1972, U.S. government physicians monitored 600 African American men afflicted with syphilis. Here's the shocking truth: they received no treatment, even after a cure was found. The doctors merely observed the men die, to study the disease's progression. Hundreds suffered, families were shattered, and the world witnessed the cruelty of science devoid of ethical standards. 3 Keycap emoji, the elephant LSD experiment, tripping to fatality. In 1962, researchers at the Oklahoma City Zoo decided to experiment with LSD on an elephant named Tusko. They administered an enormous dose, over 3,000 times what a human would consume. Within moments, Tusko fell, convulsing, ultimately dying in torment. This experiment proved nothing, except how far human curiosity can go. Void of empathy. 4 Keycap emoji, the Soviet sleep experiment, urban legend or reality? In the late 1940s, Soviet scientists purportedly conducted experiments on political prisoners. These individuals were sealed in a chamber with a mysterious gas that kept them awake for 15 days. When the chamber was finally opened, what researchers uncovered was a true nightmare. The prisoners had mutilated themselves, torn their flesh, and pleaded to be returned to the gas. Some claim it's a mere myth. But what if it isn't? 5 Keycap emoji, the Philadelphia experiment, a ship that disappeared in 1943, the U.S. Navy allegedly attempted to render a warship invisible. The USS Eldridge supposedly vanished from Philadelphia, reappearing hundreds of miles away. Upon its return, witnesses reported that crew members had fused with the ship's metal hull, still alive, screaming for rescue. The Navy denies all claims, yet the legend persists. Outrow, 7:45 to 8 o'clock. Some experiments strive to expand human understanding, while others violate boundaries that should remain sacred. Because at times, the true horror lies within human curiosity itself.